Hi, I'm Shantomoy. I'm the CEO of K-Factor Communications Pvt Ltd, which is a creative hot shop based in Delhi. I set up this agency 7 years back. We started with a few clients like Unitech, Times of India, and we were then only two people, myself and my creative partner, which is Pvt Ltd, who has won about 110 national and international awards, and he had been into advertising for the last 24 odd years. Now, we started as two people with two clients, but today we have got 31 people and close to about 17 clients and various projects. And these range, the mix is basically from hotel to newspaper to TV channels to radio channels to insurance to liquor manufacturer, you name it, it's all there under one roof. And we have got a studio set up which is of 31 people. We have office in East, we have office in Kolkata, we have office in Hyderabad. We have a small setup. We have basically a representative office like in Hyderabad, but we are setting it up now because thanks to the Golconda for supporting us, who is one of our most valuable clients today. And I have been coming to the city for the last 3 months and have been noticing amazing changes in the city. How people are becoming so concerned and cautious about advertising. Not only it's not a simple format advertising, about interesting, about creative advertising. K-Factor is setting up full service overseas offices. We have an office in Singapore. We are handling a lot of hotels, a lot of restaurant clients there. We have an office in Sydney, and where again we are handling certain travel and tourism based businesses, a lot of hotels there. And yes, we are just going all over across India as well as across the globe in setting up offices, because we find that people do value what a good creative is all about. Well, it's not always the cost issue, because we are nowhere the cheap. We are pretty expensive, and people do find that. But it's a solution what you are giving them, that's what they are more interested in. Money comes later. If he is willing to spend, if he has got the bent of mind to hire an agency, the money is a pretty secondary issue. But the issue is a quality issue, is who are they hiring. So that's where we win and we have the edge over, I think. Well, the working culture in Delhi in field of creative, it's really very fast these days. I've been coming up of the Commonwealth Games. Delhi is really moving very fast, be it infrastructure, be it service industry, or be it anything. The professionals all over the world are being made the in charge to take the various spheres ahead, and so it's really doing well. I had been into Hyderabad very frequently for the last 3 months and had been seeing a lot of change. Before that, I used to be here 2 years back when one of my clients who is into private equity set up his business here. Now, we are working for the Golconda Hyderabad, and what I find is Hyderabad is also growing at a very high pace. Coming out from, the largest, I guess, at a stretch, the 12-kilometer flyover, it's only there in Hyderabad, which is Narasimha Rao Express, and which cuts straight into the city without any jam. There's hardly any speed breakers. I think 2 or 3 speed breakers are there. Infrastructure wise, it's a big boom. High-tech city is there, and Hyderabad is evolving. Now these days the people here are understanding creativity. They do understand that what advertising is. Now they find that there is actually a need of good creative agency to work with, and that's why we are getting a lot of businesses from Hyderabad. They do understand that, okay, it's not a communication which is required, which is straight in bold with headline and upfront message. They're looking at more subtle way of advertising, more creative, so that it's more interesting and it works as a clutter breaker. Yeah, well, when I talk about creativity, it's actually not that creative wherein you don't get any response out of the ads. We believe that response driven advertising is pretty much required, but how you attach the creative angle to it without spoiling, without making it too A for apple, do it little subtle but A common man, a lowest common denominator, should be able to understand the communication.